Hey guys, what's up? This is Jake, and this is my second video of my Learn to Read and Write Japanese series. The last time we covered the first 5 vowels in Japanese, which are a, I, u, e, and o. In this video, we're going to cover the next 5 kana, which are ka, ki, ku, ke, and ko. As you can tell already, these next kana are basically the same vowel sound, except they're preceded by a K consonant sound. It's pretty straightforward, so let's just get right into it. The first one that we're going to learn is ka, which is a K consonant sound followed by a vowel sound of a that we learned from the last video. Ka. To write ka, begin with a horizontal line from left to right, then curve down and to the left, finishing with a hook on the end. Next, draw a line parallel and to the left of the curve in the first line. Finish by adding a small diagonal line where we started the first line. The second kana we're going to learn today is ki. It's a K consonant sound followed by an I vowel sound. Ki. To write ki, draw a diagonal line going up. Underneath that, draw a parallel line that is a little smaller than the first. Next, draw a third line that crosses through the first 2 lines and ends with a hook. Finally, draw a curving line underneath the other lines. Another way to write ki is to continue the third line with a loop that ends in the 4th line. The third kana we're going to cover is ku. It's a K consonant sound followed by the u vowel sound we learned in the last video. Ku. This one is really simple. To write ku, all you do is draw a diagonal line going down and to the left. Continue this line by going to the right. The fourth kana we're going to cover is ke. As you guessed it, it's a K consonant sound followed by the e vowel sound we learned in the last video. Ke. To write ke, begin with a slightly curved vertical line that ends in a hook. Then, draw a small horizontal line next to the first. Finally, draw a vertical line through the horizontal one and curve it to the left at the end. The final kana we'll cover today is ko. It's a K consonant sound followed by the o vowel sound. Ko. To write ko, begin with a horizontal line and end it with a hook. Then, draw a line that is almost parallel to the first, with the leftmost side slightly curved up. By the way, a couple of tips to help you all memorize these more effectively is to make sure that you write these out while you study. There's something about writing them out with your own hand that really just ingrains them onto your mind. And make sure that you say them aloud as you write them. That will help your mind associate that sound with that particular kana. Another good way to practice is to make sure you buy some flashcards. I have some with me right here. I use these all the time. They're $1 at the store for 100 of them. They're cheap, they're really effective, and I think that they're the best way to memorize these. If you just get 5 of them, make sure you memorize those, add 5 more, make sure you memorize that whole stack of 10, and just keep expanding on that pack until eventually you'll have all 46 of them. That's how I learned to do it, and if I can do it, then you guys can definitely do it. Now that we've learned all of our kana for today, let's look at some words in Japanese that involve all the kana we've learned so far. The first word we're going to look at is koi. This might sound familiar because it's the name for a type of goldfish in Japan. Koi. It's spelled ko-i. Koi. The second word we're going to look at today is ike, which is Japanese for a pond. It's spelled I-ke, ike. The third word we're going to look at is the Japanese word for your face, which is kao. It's spelled ka-o, kao. The fourth word that we're going to look at today is a verb. This verb means to write, and it is kaku. It's spelled ka-ku, kaku. The final word that we're going to look at today is another verb, which means to listen. It is kiku. It's spelled ki-ku, kiku. Alright everybody, that's going to be it for today's video. I'm trying to do these videos in a slow but steady pace. That way it's not too much information at once. So if you feel like you can handle more information, then by all means go ahead. But some of these videos are just going to be a little bit shorter than others. The next video in this series is going to cover the next 5 kana, which are sa, shi, su, se, and so. So I'll be sure to get working on that. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't be afraid to like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all later.